I think I'm very lucky to have grown up in an era of YouTube where the platform was less saturated but filled with high quality YouTubers with genuine personalities and passions, because in turn it inspired me to delve into making my own content. I've been making videos on and off for the past 5 years now, and I don't regret at all the time I've spent honing my creative skills and how I come across on my videos. So I wanted to share why I feel so fortunate with my past experiences being creative, and hopefully to inspire you to not just make YouTube videos but also express yourself in other ways. Today I keep seeing more and more of these gurus saying how the key to making it in 2024 is to start these AI generated channels and their main focus being on generating money, and it genuinely feels so bizarre to me that that's what they think they'll be happiest chasing. I've also seen these people sharing their journey and at the same time complaining about how they don't make enough money or just straight up not having the passion to do it at all. And I think that's a really important aspect of content creation, the pure drive to make it. If you're starting out with the mindset that you're just in it to make the passive income, then you're genuinely never going to be fulfilled with the work that you put out, because it has no emotion nor effort behind it, and pushing that sort of stuff out, you're never really going to feel that pride or really appreciate any traction behind it. And I think a lot of people that do these kinds of videos feel that they need to do it, when in reality, if you don't have the passion to put your own spin on anything, then why bother making it in the first place, right? When I started out, my videos were awful. I'm talking incoherent audio, Windows Movie Maker-esque editing, pretty much just god-awful Minecraft Let's Plays. But at least the focus of these videos was still me, right? And guess what? Painstaking after painstaking recordings later, I actually started to see an improvement in my style of work. My thumbnails were getting better, and the videos seemed to have more of a direction around them. And I think it was around the 1.5 year mark where I really started to see some results, and also began to feel that pride behind each of the videos. And that feeling of care towards my uploads only began to get stronger. I'd strive to make every video better than the rest, and started to incorporate a high quality of editing. And with each video I released, I spent even more time on each thumbnail. And sure, some of the videos did flop, and at the time, getting a 10 out of 10 on a passion project I'd been working really hard on was a very hard-hitting reality. Seeing how lazy content would perform better was super infuriating. At times I had given into some less than respectable trends, but now in retrospect, I'm happy to say that I'm way more satisfied with those videos that didn't perform as well, because to me, they represented me way better than some Bed Wars gameplay video would. Which brings me on to my new kind of reason for making videos nowadays. I think having a small library of videos has been a super sweet thing to look back on once in a while. I'm going to be completely honest when I say that I look back on these videos more often than I'd like to admit, but it's just that every time I watch an old video of mine, I know exactly what room I had recorded it in, and even the feelings that I had when I was recording, editing, or making the thumbnail for each video. For me, that's been a really precious aspect of this creativity that has made it all the more worth it. Moving away from video making, recently I've also started to draw and paint to make a portfolio to apply for uni. While some drawings are certainly not as close of a representation of who I was while I was making it, I'm really appreciative of the improvements that I've been gradually making over time. Learning new skills and techniques has been a super refreshing experience for me, and I honestly recommend you guys try something out that you'd never think you'd get good at. In an era where people are feeling more and more hopeless with the advancements of AI, I can understand why people are turning to these technologies to make the process easier for them. But in the long run, you'll feel like you've lost a part of yourself that you would have otherwise been able to conserve or maybe let out had you produced the work yourself. So I guess my final take on this matter is that it's really important to create content or express yourself through different media, whether it is a couple of simple doodles, photography, or maybe even content creation. I know for a fact that 5 or so years down the line, I'll be looking back at some of these videos with such a deep longing for the past, but at least I'll have something sweet to look back to, right? Sorry for the unexpected upload, but I felt like this was a really important topic for me to talk about. Since I won't be uploading for a while now, this should be a nice place to leave things off at. Alright, see ya.